Hi guys, Kamaljeet Mack here today to speak about Cambridge IGCSE and Cambridge O-level economics syllabus contents. Many students have these difficulties on finding out what is the areas they need to learn for their economics subject when they are doing Cambridge O-level or IGCSE. So I'm going to take a small guide. This video is not going to be that long, but then before that, just click subscribe and hit the notification bell button. So every time I upload a video, you will be notified. So moving on to the area we want to discuss now. This is the syllabus this book is going to teach you. You might see these are the entire areas the examiner is testing in your exam. So you should have a complete knowledge on the areas about these six contents. They are divided into six categories. Under this video in the description, I have copied the link where to download this textbook. So you can just click that link and download this textbook if you really wanted to study economics. And this is the book most of the 90% of the students are using to do their IGCSE as well as Cambridge O level exam. Let me zoom a bit and show you what is the syllabus contents are. So when you're learning the first, like this is divided into six terms when you're doing in school. But then if you're a private candidate, you don't want to learn in this six terms, six contents. So this when you divide this into six contents and learn, actually this will help you a lot on understanding the basics from like one to one when you're moving ahead. Then you can start with the first one, the basic economic problem. That is the first question, first content they have on their syllabus. Chapter 1 is speaking about the nature of economic problem. Chapter 2, factors of production. Chapter 3, opportunity cost. Chapter 4, production possibility curve. They have some exam style questions also, like the same way which is on the exam, 2281 paper code. And if you are doing IGCSE, you need to follow the paper code 0455. So 0455 is the paper code you need to follow when it comes to IGCSE. So these contents are very easy for you all to understand. This book is built in a way like when you understand once, twice, you'll be able to do. In future, I have planned to upload each and every content areas by lecturing all these chapters. So then we have section 2, the allocation of resources. In chapter number 5, you will learn about microeconomics and macroeconomics. Chapter 6, role of markets in allocating resources. Chapter 7, demand. Chapter 8, supply. Chapter 9, price determination. Chapter 10, price changes. Chapter 11, price elasticity of demand. Chapter 12, price elasticity of supply. Chapter 13, market economic systems. Chapter 14, market failure. And chapter 15, mixed economic system. Now, students have this confusion. If we leave this section 2, can we still score a better mark on exam? I will say it's a wrong idea. If you are leaving this entire paper, the root can be this area. So you don't know demand supply, you don't know how the price changes on the market, how price mechanism works. Trust me, this the entire paper you will not be able to score better marks on your papers. Then moving on to the third content, what are the contents which you need to have a focus? How money and banking, households, workers, chapter number 19, trade unions, chapter 20, firms, chapter 21, firms and production, firms, cost, revenue and objectives, chapter 23, market structures. Very interesting area on your syllabus is this area. You have a lot of curves to learn. You should be able to present those curves on the exam papers. And then trust me, these areas are highly tested. Again, your entire syllabus is tested on your MCQs papers, but then this area is very wonderful area that you can easily read and understand. Then we have in chapter number section number 2 only you will find some difficulties on understanding the graphs, but other than that the textbook is very fine for you all to understand it a bit deeper. Section 4 speaks about government and the macroeconomy, the role of the government. Chapter 25, the macroeconomic aims of the government. Chapter 26, fiscal policy. Chapter 27, monetary policy. Chapter 28, supply side policies. Chapter 29, economic growth. Chapter 30, employment and unemployment. Chapter 31, inflation and deflation. Again, these are also areas which will be tested on your exams, so you should be able, like you can't skip certain areas. Earlier in your past papers they used to give 6 questions on part B to select out of that 3, but now you all are getting only 4 questions and you have to select 3. This means the entire syllabus is tested. I know it's very compressed and hard to learn this entire thing, but then that's how you need to do. Then we move on to the next part, section number 5, which we have economic development. We have chapter 32, living standards, and chapter 33, poverty. Chapter 44, population, and chapter 35, difference in economic development business countries. Again, a highly tested area, but then having some sort of knowledge in this area is more than important than to have a deep knowledge. I will not suggest students to go deep into these areas and learn. Again, these areas we might see this current account balance payments has been most of the time tested. Foreign exchange rate on chapter 38, chapter 37, free trade and protection, chapter 36, international specialization. So you have 6 contents, like section 6, international trade and globalization. If you wanted to know the entire syllabus, you should be able to score all these 39 areas You should be very focused on this, and trust me, if you learn all this, you will be able to score better. So I hope this video gave you a complete understanding what are the areas you need to study. If you are switching from local O level to Cambridge, then of course you will find it difficult, because these are areas which a student will learn it from the beginning. So you need to learn every chapters. Then that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you understood. Please subscribe the channel and also leave a comment if this video is useful. And I have put the book under the description column, so you can download the book by clicking show more. Then you click the link, then you will be able to download this book completely at free cost. See you guys on another video. Commerce with Mac here always.